YouTube winner.
Here we go. Off and running here in Orono. Back at it is the Storm. Rossman off the draw. He's it back to Hennessy, who fumbles the puck in the corner. Centering pass intercepted by Whitaker and sent behind Akmanik. Leaves it along the boards and doesn't get it. Orono picks the puck up. Sends it in front. Rossman can't skate away with it. Centered through the middle. Cleared out. Akmanik along the left wall. Tries to skate out with it and can't get it out to neutral ice. Walked in, Orono, shot low to the ice. Saved by Pyre, rebound is loose. Goes behind the net, Hennessy. Rims it around the boards, Cooper Hussey trying to dig for it. Back to the point, shot is hit with a high stick. It's not called, it goes behind the net again. Picked up by Whitaker. And he's able to flip it out to neutral ice. He skates with it over center, into the zone. Here comes Orono the other way as Minneapolis is on a change. Up the left wing, Orono takes it into the zone, can't get past Cully Hennessy, who's moved his way back to defensing. Or it's Hendricks McKenzie, excuse me, who's on defense. They're on the wall, Legault chasing it. He takes the body away and leaves it for Hunt, who can't get it out, but here comes Legault. He tries to skate it out. Walks in, Orono's shot, saved, but rebound is cleared to the corner by McKenzie. Well done. Legault takes the puck, and he skates with it now in his own zone. Louis trying to get it out of center ice, and he does with the backhand, finally to Swemley. Up the right wing, he skates it in. There's a shot by Isaac into the glove, and a good save by the Orono goalie for a faceoff. Face off to the left of Orono. Legault takes the draw, wins it over to Swemley. Top of the left circle, sends it back to Haig at the point. He kicks it back to Swemley. Isaac walks in, a shot saved by the goalie. Rebound cleared to the corner. Swemley sends it behind the net. Hussey gets tied up along, he gets hooked, no penalty there. As he takes away the puck. Hussey, a shot off the top of the blocker. Gets the rebound, sends it, tries to center it. It comes back, Orono skates it out to center. Get past Haig, Whitaker back there to claim the loose puck, and he backhands it up the wall. Where it's loose, he dangles his way through. Orono does, Whitaker picks up the puck and rims it around the boards for Hussey to take. And he leaves it behind him and can't get it out of the zone. Aiden Whitaker, below the goal line, up around the boards, back and forth. Whitaker gives it away below the goal line. A centering pass hits a skate, goes to the corner. Cleared out and down the ice. It will be icing, but Minneapolis can get a change. Good hustle by Louis to try and prevent the whistle, but icing is called. Faceoff comes out down the other side here in front of Drew. Here, Rossman back centering this line here. Hunt and Akmanik on his sides. Rossman, oh, it comes right to the slot. A shot, saved by Pyre, the rebound. Another save by Drew. It's in his pads, and the whistle gets blown. Face off to the left of Drew this time. Rossman wins it cleanly back to Hunt below the goal line. A clearing attempt gets intercepted, and it's sent around the boards. Akmanik will pick it up for the Storm. And he tries to get his way past the forecheck and doesn't. Lifts the stick. It's tied up in the slot. Hennessy backhands it behind the net. Oh, gets dumped. Orono walks in. Well, a backhand shot is blocked in front by Cade Hunt. Picked up by Hennessy. Cully up the middle to Akmonic. He's got 3-on-2. He got Rossman and Connolly. Brady brings it into the middle. Tries to split the defense, and it goes behind the net. Akmonic there below the net. Goal line, a centering pass, a shot. Oh, good save. Rossman almost tucked it away. Connolly trying to dig for it along the boards. It's given away to Brady. He pull drags. He pulls a shot. A great save again. Connolly can't get the rebound. Goes out to the point, kept in by Hunt, who feeds it down below the goal line again. Connolly chasing. Up the wall. Taken away by Akmonic, who sends it back below the goal line. Connolly digging for it for Minneapolis. He takes the puck away. It reverses field. Walks in front, tries to center that shot, or that pass is deflected, intercepted by the Spartans. They skate out over center. Good pressure by Minneapolis. Forward line changing. Banked off the boards, a weird bounce. Orono tries to put it on net. Rossman breaks up that attempt, and it's carried below the goal line. Hennessy looking to break up the wraparound. He does. Bounce off the balls. Hussey can't find it. Centered through the middle. It's loose in front. A shot saved by Pyre. Another save in the rebound. And good save by Drew there. And we got a face-off to his left. Face-off won by the Spartans. They wheel around in the top of the slot. A shot saved by Pyre. Trickles wide. McKenzie picks up the rebound, flips it up the wall. And here, Legault can't get it out of the zone. McKenzie trying to dig for it. It goes into the corner. Orono skates behind the goal line. It's tied up and left right there. A shot blocker to side. Pyre, good save again. Oh, Legault can't fist it out, and it does now come out to the top of the point. And now flipped out. Oh, man, Louis couldn't find the bouncing puck. Brought back in, offside, yes. They'll face off outside the zone. And Rossman take the draw. He wins it cleanly. Back to Haig. Cycles it around to James Connolly. Can't claim the puck off the wall. And Connolly Hunt flips it out to center ice. It's turned over. Orono skates their way in. Cade recovers in front of his own net. Oh, he gives it away again. A shot goes wide. Akmonic digging for the puck along the wall. It loses the battle. Comes back to the point. Shot through, misses the net wide, but Orono claims the rebound off the back wall. Sent in behind the net. Miles Haig has to get it for the Storm. We've got two guys on him. Chips along the boards for Rossman. Keno will skate with it up the right wall, all the way out to center ice, and he skates it over the blue line. Got a guy on him. Keno dumps it behind the net, though, and Orono takes the puck away. Kept in by the Storm. Connolly centers. Goes behind. Akmonic tries to pull it back, and he loses the puck at the blue line. Wheels all the way around. Dangles his way in. He shoots. Oh, it's off a skating at the open net. And the stick in the way from the defenseman kicked it over the top of the goal. The goalie had already started to play the pass. Tough break, but good pressure by Minneapolis. 5:22 left to go. First period, no score. Here's Legault. Wins the faceoff. Swemley, a shot. Oh, gloved out of midair by the goalie again. Another good save by the Orono goalie. Both goalies so far have been up to the task. Legault wins it to the near wall again. Swemley digs for it as Louis gets dumped. Slapper from Hennessy from the point goes wide as it bounces around to the far wall. Kept in. Whitaker there at the blue line. Sent back down deep. Well, up and back and forth. Whitaker winds up a clapper. It's a changeup. It never makes it to the net. The Orono defenseman picks up the puck and wraps it around the boards. Picked up by Legault off the wall. It's turned over. Orono comes back the other way. Good back check by Legault. That's offsides. And a whistle blows. 4:49 in the first remaining. Does look like maybe a little short-handed on the forward line. I'm trying to figure out who's not here. Oh, it's given away. Whitaker's backhand pass, a shot saved by Pyre, cleared behind, loose in front, sticked away by Rossman. 3-on-2 the other way. Kino takes the puck over the red line. Got Akmanik filling the lane. Centering pass goes behind. Akmanik picks up the puck along the boards, chips it away. Looking to backhand center pass. He gets bodied off of it. He's 1-on-3 and is able to prevent the breakout for a minute. Orono finds their way out, and that pass goes down the ice. Don't touch it. Should be icing. Faceoff comes down to the right, or the left of the Orono goalie now. So yeah, looks like we are short-handed here today. With like 2 forward lines plus 1. So we're missing 1. Leo McGuire, that's who we're missing. Oh, good interception by Hunt on the home run pass. A shot by Kane, rebound! Loose in front, and Hussey couldn't tuck it away again. He does body him off, though, and tries to go back to the point. It's intercepted and goes out to center ice. Legault backtracking, takes the puck, and will skate with it. Hands it up to Swemley, who loses it. Orono comes back on a counter over the blue line. Intercepted by Legault on the backhand pass. And now it's sent in front. Oh, it's there loose again. McKenzie backhands it out to center ice. That's offsides. That should be intentional offsides, is what it should be. But we're going to stay right here. .334 first period, still no score. Rossman off the draw, can't win it away, and here comes Orono centering through, stick to side by Aiden Whitaker. Haig up the wall, past Akmanik and down the ice. Rossman giving chase. He's going to win the race as he can get to the puck. He has the puck on his stick in the corner, looking to center, gets it back to Akmanik, top of the right circle. Winds up a clapper, blockered into the netting. Oh, that was ticketed for the top left corner, and the goalie made another great save. Face off inside the zone. Kino Rossman take the draw. 1 to the wall, and Orono picks up the puck. Akmanik, another shot, blocked in front, goes to the corner. Connolly gets there first for the Storm. Connolly centers it to Rossman, who gets tied up by 2 defensemen. Cleared out to the point. Haig keeps it in. Akmanik, shot again from distance. It bounces off the blocker and is in front. Rossman given chase on a forecheck behind the net. Orono comes out with it. They skate through the middle. Good pass up the right wing. They're onside 3-on-2. Looks to center. Good job by Whitaker to break up the pass. And now Connolly tries to stick it out, but can't get it out to center ice. It's still in the Orono zone. Centers through the middle. Intercepted by Haig. Connolly flips it out to neutral, and both teams will regroup. A little back and forth. Oh, Akmanik almost intercepted that pass in. Haig breaks it up at the blue line. It comes into the corner. Centering pass. Good job by Whitaker to break that up. Hussey along the wall in the corner, trying to dig for it. He does, and rims it around the boards. Akmanik there on the right wing. Can't get it past. It's still loose though, and Miles Haig looking to go cross ice. Got some open ice. He goes cross ice. He finds, Hussey rolls off his stick. Haig again flips it out to neutral ice. Both teams on a change. Akmanik gets off just in time. Swemley plays the puck. Here comes Orono dumping it back in. Miles Haig again behind his net. Up the wall this time for Isaac Swemley. Swemley trying to rush. Stays in the zone. 4 Storm players there in a tight space. Haig just dumps it out to center so the teams can regroup. Hussey going to the bench for a change. Orono backhands it in deep. Cade Hunt there to play for the Storm. He's going to try to skate with it. He dumps it up the wing. Swemley chips it past the pinching defenseman. And Isaac can't win the race to the puck, but Legault picks up the loose puck. Oh, and he brings it in on side. Ooh, that was actually not the right call there. Louis brought that in himself, but whistle breaks up a chance. 1:21 to go, no score in the first period. Rossman off the draw, chipped in up the wing to Achmonic, who centers it to Rossman. It's intercepted, and Connolly just comes back and takes it away. Hennessy along the wall. Flipped up off the glass, kept in by the Orono defense. Offside again as it came over the blue line. .102. Rossman again off the draw. Bodies go down on the right wing there. Rossman picks it up and banks it off the boards to the Orono defense, who skates their way over the blue line. Tries to center. Puck is loose. Walks in. Good save by Pyre. Cleared behind by Hennessy to the corner. Achmonic whacks him with the stick. Takes the puck away. He'll skate with it. He gets dumped. There's a penalty. Here comes Connolly walking in. Leaves it for Rossman. Hunt gets bumped off of it into the bench. Connolly behind the net. He'll lose the puck, and a penalty will go against Orono for a trip. So the Storm go on a power play late in the first period, 19 seconds to go. Waiting for the penalty to go up on the board here. There she is. Off the draw, Legault loses it behind the net for Orono to pick up. Flipped up the wall. Out to center ice. Whitaker picks it back in and dumps it in. 7 seconds to go in the period. Orono going to eat it in the corner with 2, and that'll be the horn. End of the first, no score. Minneapolis and Oriole. All right, back for period 2. Both teams have the long change here. Storm on a power play for 41 seconds to start things off. Legault out there assembling Connolly, Whitaker, and Hendricks McKenzie on the blue line. Off the draw, it comes back to McKenzie, who sends it over to Connolly. It goes through his legs, but he regains control of the puck. James goes cross ice to Swemley. Isaac brings it in. He risks a shot from the blue line, goes to the corner. Legault gets there first for the Storm. Louis behind the net, eats a slash, trying to center to Swemley in front. Hits the base of the goal, goes behind. Orono picks up the puck and will skate it out. They'll just ice it down the ice for a whistle. 15 seconds left on the power play for Minneapolis. Same 5 stay out for the Storm. Legault again going to take the draw. Orono had an extra guy out there. They were still on a kill. Here we go. Puck is down. Legault can't win it. It goes to the corner. Orono will sit on it. Set around the boards. Kept in by Whitaker, but it's given away. Orono skates it out. 2-1, and the penalty is over. Back to full strength. Orono weaves their way into the zone. Just going back and forth. No Storm player gets on him. A shot. Hits a ramp and saved by Pyre. Rebound cleared behind. Orono has the puck below the goal line now. They're looking for options to center the puck, and they weave their way away. Walk in, a centering pass. Hits Legault's skate, goes in on Pyre, who puts the glove on top for a faceoff. So it looks like we're rotating just 2 full forward lines and then 5 defensemen today. With the absence of Mr. Leo McGuire, trying to keep things simpler, I think, for the changes. All right, puck is down. Rossman wins the puck to the corner. Hussey tries to flip it out. It gets to the point. Sent through the middle. It's tipped. Another save by Pyre from a short angle. Orono gets the rebound in the corner. Centered away again. It comes back to the point. A shot. Saved by Pyre. Save goes to the corner again. Battle for it in the corner. Haig is fighting for it. He has one hand on a stick. Rossman digs it out of a scrum. Flips it up to Achmanek, who goes down and loses his footing. Orono flips back out to center ice. They give it through the middle. It gets past Haig on defense. It goes to the corner. Orono first to get it. Centering pass cleared to the wall again. Goes back to the point. Given away. Achmanek picks up the loose puck, and he skates with it with head of steam. He's got 1-on-4, but he'll take it wide. Leaves it for Hussey on a trailer. It comes back to Rossman. A shot save. Oh, rebound. Comes back to Hunt at the point. Dumped in. Achmanek finds it. It gets back to Cade at the point. And it comes out. Orono. 3-on-2. He walks in. A shot from distance. Pyre sticks it away. Orono first to get to it, though. Centering pass. Deflected. It gets it on a stick, though. Turned around. A shot. Save. Kicked aside by Pyre with the stick. Goes back to the wall. Centering pass again. Out of the reach of Achmanek. A shot into the Pyre glove. And he gives the guy a whack as he got run after making a glove save. So face off to the left of Drew. Still no score. 9:28 to go in second period. Wholesale changes for Minneapolis now. Off the draw. Orono keeps the puck in the zone. They send it to the corner. Whitaker getting tied up below the goal line. Orono gets the puck away, center it through. That shot from the slot hits a stick. Legault digs it out. Louis will skate with it. He's got Hussey or Connolly on his wing. Legault takes it into the corner. Louis gets bodied off of it. 2 guys there. Swumley comes out of nowhere. There's a Swumley centering pass. Here comes Orono, skating their way out. They gain the line, a shot through on Pyre, who sticks it again into the corner. Legault around the wall. Whitaker will get to it for the Storm. And it's kept in by the Spartans. Hennessy rims it around behind his goal, but Orono Spartan was there. A centering pass pops up in the air off the back of the net. Connolly trying to get the handle on it. He couldn't grab it. Oh, centering pass again goes through the slot. Out to the point. It's sticked away. Here comes Swimley on a counter. Got Connolly filling the lane on the left side, trying to catch up to the puck. James does get there, but then he gets it taken away. Legault loses the puck as well, and there's going to be a penalty. Give me a break. My God. Yeah, I know. So Legault with a weak trip, but on the board, or on the box. Faceoff will be to the left of Drew. Unsportsmanlike behavior from the Orono fans and parents here is distracting a little bit to your announcer. We'll get rid of it though. Faceoff won by Rossman. Goes out and down the ice. Oh, here we go. Legault's loose. Or that's Rossman. Kino walks in. He rooks a shot, save, and goes to the corner. Rossman gets the puck in the corner. Keno looking to center it back to the point. McKenzie winds up. A shot through a screen is saved and covered up by the goalie. Oh, man. Great rush by Rossman there. It was in clean. Good save by the goalie. He kept his pad low. Hussey takes the draw on the kill. It comes right in front of the goalie. It comes back to Hunt at the point. Cateson in front. Oh, Hussey with a one-timer and misses, goes to the corner. And Orono on the power play, halfway through, and now they're going to wind things up over center ice. Skates it in. Achmonic steers him wide, but can't get a puck away. A shot, saved by Pyre, rebound. Another save, goes to the corner. McKenzie digs it out. Hendricks using his body very well in the corner to tie things up, and there's Hussey as well. It comes out, though. A good stick lift by Achmonic. Oh, it's loose in front. A shot goes wide. Orono again centers. It's tipped through. Hendricks is tying up the guy in front. Legault's out of the box with like a bullet. Breaks up that attempt. The shot again flutters through off of a stick to the opposite wall. Hussey chasing after it. Orono behind the net, tries to center. It goes through everybody down the ice. A foot race for it. Louis, they've got a big head start. Oh no, catching Minneapolis on a change. Onside. With a shot, a save by Pyre. And he gets a whistle as the rest of the team coming off the bench was hustling to get back. 6:36 to go in the second period. Good face-off win there by Legault, or by Rossman. It comes out to center ice. D-to-D pass. Swemley given chase. Isaac comes back and breaks up that dumping attempt. Loose puck is picked up by the Spartans. They stick handle their way through. It's loose there underneath the player down on the ice. Centered through, goes underneath Whitaker's stick to the opposite wall. Hussey first to get to it for Minneapolis, and that's Connolly. Flips it off the wall, but the defenseman, oh man, it's taken away. Whitaker, 3-on-1 here for Minneapolis. Whitaker up the left wing, goes across. Oh, underneath the stick of Swemley. Gets into the corner, tries to center from the corner. It's broken up by Orono, and they come back the other way. Connolly trying to prevent the breakout. Legault does, and he picks the stick up, picks the puck up. Skates through a slash and skates the puck and dumps it in. Spartans pick up the puck behind the net, rimmed around. It comes back for Connolly at the half wall. Flip with the backhand into the corner. Swemley goes down. Legault giving a forecheck. Oh man, almost took that away. He's just kind of weaving back and forth behind his own goal line as the Orono defenseman passes over to his other defenseman, and they'll skate it up the left wing. Cross ice pass, finds the guy on the right side. Whitaker breaks it up with the body and then shipped out to neutral by Haig. Oh, broken up. Rossman Achmonic giving chase. Brady can't get there. Rossman does though, and he winds his way. Oh, he gets to take it away. Here comes Orono on a counter. He skates it in. A shot through a screen. It goes just wide. Maybe caught a piece of the blocker. Digged out of the scrum by Orono. It's carried into the corner. Passes back and forth, D to D. Storm players are sitting around. A centering pass underneath Hendricks. McKenzie skates. It's sticked out. Here comes again Rossman and Achmonic 2-on-1. Oh, man. Got to stay on side, boys. Off the draw, Legault takes it right off the face-off. Skates it in and kicks it to the corner. He's got Swemley in front. Looking for Isaac. Backhands it. Oh, trying to find Connolly. And Orono skates it out. We're catching Minneapolis. Pinching too deep. A centering pass got this guy. A shot saved by Pyre. Kick to the corner. Centering pass again, picked off, intercepted, taken out by Swemley. Flipped up to Connolly, goes past the defenseman. And Connolly can't get there. But Legault does on the back check. And Connolly comes up the wall. Orono gets past Hennessy into the zone. Cully gets there first and flips it up the wall for Swemley, who goes down trying to play the puck in the corner. Orono takes the puck away. Stick handle through the slot. A shot. Another save by Pyre. Up and over the top of the netting. Holy cow. 3:30 to go. No score. Still in the second period. Rossman loses the draw. It comes back to the blue line, kept in by the Spartans. Flipped through on wide of the net. Tries to center from behind the net. It hits the base, and Hussey picks up the puck in the corner. Hussey loses the puck, though. It's brought behind the net. Gets away, and taken away Achmonic. Achmonic does not have numbers. He tries to saucer it over to Rossman. It's intercepted. And Rossman continues on the forecheck, but they are able to get it out. And stick to side on the rush. Whitaker breaks it up and sends it out to neutral again. Offside from the red line. Should be at center ice for a face-off. It will not be. Same five stay out for Minneapolis. Under 3 to go in period 2. You figure whoever gets the first goal is going to open up a big rush. Spartans skate their way into the zone, into the corner. Weaving their way past McKenzie. Centering pass. Found a target. Good job by Whitaker to tie up the guy in front of the net. Sent in behind by the Spartans. Sent through the middle. Intercepted by Achmonic, and he'll skate with it up the left wing. Again, he's got Rossman. Oh, defenseman falls down. Achmonic dangles his way in, and he rolls off the tape of his stick. Get the puck! Taken away by Rossman. Achmonic sends it back to the point. Whitaker, a shot through a screen. It hits the defenseman, who kicks it out to the wall. And it comes out, just offside. Sorry if you heard me screaming at my kid there, but God bless. We're close. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Orono all through center ice. Flipped up. Brought in onside. In the slot, he dangles his way through it. Slipped back to the point. Shot through a screen. Saved by Pyre, and he gobbles it up in the pads. And a little scrum in front. Connolly taking no liberties to a kid getting in front of his goalie like that. 1:48. Face off to the far wall. Sent through the middle. It's fumbled and comes back to the point on the left side. Shot is blocked by Swemley as he goes down. And he takes the guy down with him. Haig trying to flip it up. It ends up hitting the scrum in front. Isaac is wearing that one. He's in some pain. Flipped out to the point. Shot through him with a high stick. It's bouncing up in the air. It's loose. It comes out to neutral ice. Oh, Connolly, here comes Legault. Connolly intercepts the pass. He risks a shot from distance. It's right into the glove for a face-off. .13 to go. Rossman on the dot for the Storm. He wins it cleanly to Hussey. Hussey's shot hits the screen. And it's taken away by Whitaker, who walks in. He fans on the shot. Hussey trying to dangle his way through 3 guys. He loses it. Rossman has the puck, though. He carries it in front. He's got Achmonic posted up. He tries to go short side instead. It goes off a stick over the net. Hennessy, it goes find Rossman on the back door. It's just behind him. Sent in front. Achmonic is getting back and forth. Intercepted. Hennessy from a screen. It's tipped. Here comes Orono down the other way. Let's go, boys. Delayed penalty on the Storm. Rossman's going to go to the box for a trip there away from the play. So 30 seconds to go in the second period. Storm are shorthanded with Rossman in the box. Legault wasn't even ready for the face-off. That shot saved by Pyre. Get him out of the crease, boys. Get him out of the crease! Face-off again won by the Spartans. A shot saved by Pyre off the mask. The rebound goes wide. Here comes Legault, who skates with it. He skates it up the wall. He's going short-handed all the way down the ice. Walks in, a shot, oh, cross ice, shot save! Oh man, what a pass to Connolly, who couldn't tuck it away. Orono on a last rush, 5 seconds to go in the period. 4, 3, he pulls it back, saved by Pyre. Get him out of the crease! That's Bush! Gotta wipe Drew! No score after 2. Drew Pyre standing tall. Gotta love it. After getting snow sprayed, after getting crushed by a couple of players. Don't like this Orono rushing the net like that. But Drew is standing tall and his teammates have his back. Coach Hussey getting them going on the bench. 30 seconds left on the Rossman penalty. Penalty killers will be out. It's Achmonic with Hussey, Haig, and Whitaker. Hussey will take the draw for Minneapolis here. In the start of the third period, still no score. Off the draw, slip the wide aside, Whitaker dumps it in. Hussey forechecking. Back to Whitaker, who tried to chip it past, and now here comes Orono, 2-on-1, a centering pass, ends up on Pyre's net. Puck is covered, and there you go. Good job. About time. All right, enough rushing of the goalie. They finally got called for it. All the way down. 4-on-4 for 17 seconds left. In Rossman's penalty, and the Storm will have a power play. Off the draw, Hussey. Achmonic, oh, he fanned on the one-timer. Hussey digs it out, though. He risks a shot, a blocker save. Face off to the right of Orono goalie. Good rush by Hussey. Off the draw, it comes out to center. Here comes Orono skating out with it. Haig, last guy back. Gets past Miles, walks in, a shot. Good job by Miles to get a stick on it. Minneapolis on a power play. Here comes Whitaker now. 4-on-2. Aiden skates it in, he goes wide. He gets the stick lifted, but he's got In front, a centering pass. Second attempt goes to the corner. Akmanik trying to flip it by. He tries to walk in front. Rossman has the puck now behind the net. Back to the point. It's Haig. Dumps it right back into Kino. Kino skates with it on the backhand. Now we have a scrum. Hussey and number 9 for Orono are both going to go to the box. Don't mess with the city kids, boys. Offsetting penalties here. Under 11 to go. Face off inside the zone. No. One by Legault. Back to Haight. Hunt at the point. His shot is intercepted. Trying to go down the ice. They have Orono short-handed now. Walks in. A shot. Saved by Pyre. Goes wide of the net. Connolly loses his footing along the wall. Picked up by the Spartans. Shot into Pyre's glove for a draw inside the Orono zone. Off the draw, Legault trying to spin out of traffic. It's hit with a high stick. It's not called. It comes back to the point. Orono has the puck. Flips it in the corner with the backhand. Taken away by Cade Hunt. He's looking to go home run to Swemley. It's intercepted by the Spartans again. They dangle the way past. Isaac comes back and knocks the puck out of the control. Here comes Legault. Had a steam up the left wing. He's got Swemley in front. Louis walks in. A shot. Save the rebound. Loose in front, and it's cleared out to the point. Orono gets past pinching Cade Hunt, and now they're coming now 2-on-1. And good stick by Hennessy. Here comes Legault the other way. Legault weaves his way through traffic into the zone. Gets past two guys. Passes through. It's lost in a skate. Still loose there below the goal line. Connolly first to get to it. Orono flips it out to the point. Hennessy. From the point, he tries to wind up. It's blocked. It goes in front. Nobody there for Minneapolis. Pick up the puck, and here comes Orono. Up the left wing. Skates it in. Onside. Dumps it into the corner. Hennessy. Rims it around the wall. Out to the point. Spartans keep the puck in the zone. Picked up by Louis Legault. Gets it up the wall. Cross ice pass for Akmanik. Brady's 1-on-3, and he loses the puck by the first guy. Walked in, the shot, padding pass blocked by Akmanik behind the net. And Brady's going to skate with it all by himself as he eats a slash. Here comes Akmanik. He goes end to end. He goes wide. Puts the brakes on. Trying to center, nobody there. Oh, it's given away. It comes out to Whitaker at the point. Shot by Aiden, it's tipped. Akmanik trying to find the puck. He's trying to get through a scrum, and it goes into the goalie's glove for a face-off. 8:49 to go in the game. Louis Legault wins the draw, gets it over to Whitaker. Shot from the top of the slot is right into the goalie's glove again. Both goalies standing on their head today. Legault again wins the draw to Swemley. He winds up a bouncer through. The rebound is just past Hussey in front, and it comes out down the ice. Hennessy. Look at comes back into the zone. Swemley fell down. Whitaker gets body off of the puck in the corner. It's picked up by Legault. It's flipped out to the point. Intercepted. Here comes the 3-on-1 for Minneapolis. It's up the wing. Legault skates it in onside. He walks in. He gets hooked. Loses the puck. Connolly picks it up. He tries to dangle his way out of it. It goes back into the corner. No penalty there. And Orono comes away with the puck. And number 24 weaves his way back and forth. He's going to try to dangle his way out of the trouble in his own zone. He flips it up the wall. Centering pass finds its target, and now Whitaker's the last guy back. Oh, taken away by Legault from behind. Here comes Louis. Louis walks it in. Oh, there's a clear penalty, and that's going to go into the corner. That's an interference call or a roughing, as Legault got dumped trying to skate past the defenseman. So now the Storm go on a power play with 7:41 in the game. Still no score. One by Orono. Cleared out to center ice. Haig has to hustle to get back. He's got someone coming in hot. Haig up off the wall. Rossman first to get to it. Flips it up the wall. It's Hussey. Hussey skates with it. Onside. He loses the puck though as he gets attacked from behind. Cleared out to center ice by the Spartans, and they send it in over the red line. Pyre clears it into the corner. Hussey digging for it. It comes back to the point. Orono, short-handed, throws a shot through a screen. Good save by Pyre to the opposite wing. Haig up the wall. Rossman. Cross ice to Akmanik. It goes underneath his stick. He gets the rebound off the boards. He dangles his way past the D. A shot into the glove of the goalie for another great save. 12 seconds to go on the power play. So close. Under 7 to go in the game. Fresh legs out for the Storm. Spartans win the draw and flip it out to center ice. Hennessy has to backtrack. Clock hasn't started, so we got some extra power play time. Onside, Legault walks in. Leaves it for Swemley. It's behind him. Isaac tries to turn around and put a shot on net. It's intercepted by the Spartans, and they skate out with it. Penalty's over. Comes out to center ice. Whitaker intercepts, lifts up the wall to Legault. It's past him. Will be icing. Yeah. The defenseman didn't exactly put his best effort into playing that puck, but it worked out for a Orono icing. And they get the face-off in their offensive zone to the left of Drew in net. Win by Legault. Whitaker's going to take the puck and skate with it. He leaves it for Louis. Here comes Louis up the left wing. Louis skates around the defenseman, but then loses the puck. Orono will regroup. Looking to skate with it. He goes up the right wing. Finds a pass. It's intercepted. Whitaker for the Storm. Flips it up to Swemley. Swemley through the middle. It hits a skate. Stays in center ice. Orono on a counter. 1-on-5, and he's going to get a shot in on net, and Pyre has to make a tricky save on a bouncing puck for a face-off with under 6 to play in period 3. Fresh legs again for Minneapolis. Kino Rossman. Face-off won by the Spartans. A shot through a screen. It hits the screen. Cleared out to center ice. Akmanik picks up the puck. He has a little bit of room to skate with it. He walks it in. Dangles his way through a collision. Hussey, a shot. A bouncer is cleared to the wall. Here comes Orono. Centering pass. Finds his target through the middle. McKenzie doesn't have to break it up. A shot. Oh, man, as he's falling down. Pyre to come out and deflect it. Up the wall, Cade Hunt. Tries to go cross ice. That pass is intercepted. There's a guy in front. Pyre has to stick it to the corner. Picked up by the Spartans. That's given away. Akmanik with room to skate. He's all by himself. Brady goes wide. He gets bodied off of it. Good defensive play. And Orono trying to skate out with it. Can't get it past Akmanik along the wall. Digs it out. McKenzie winds up and he fans on the slapper, and now Orono is a 2-on-1. Hendricks hustling back to get into play. Pass across. It's dangled through the slot. Rossman with a great back check to prevent the shots from getting on net. And the bodies go down behind the net. Up the wall. Hunt trying to flip it. Hussey just running like a freight train through bodies. It comes out to the point. Kept in by the Spartans. That shot blocked. Second attempt, still onside. Orono has the puck in the zone. Trying to center, loses the puck below the goal line. They do center, it goes underneath a stick out to the point. Pass through the middle, intercepted, picked up by Hunt, and Cade has some room to skate. He'll just dump it down the ice. Icing should be waved off. Minneapolis gets a full change, except for Swemley, who stays on the forecheck. Off the draw, Legault. Oh man, bodies go down. Connolly, 2 guys down. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Give me a break. Jeez Louise. So Louis gets a tripping call. So 4 minutes left in the game. Storm shorthanded, Legault in the box for a trip in the run of play. Swemley to take the draw. He gets it back to the point. It bounces over a stick, a shot hit with a high stick. And the whistle blows. That comes all the way down the ice. That gets 7 seconds off the Legault penalty, 3:55 in the game. Swemley centering the penalty kill. Orono wins the draw again. Breaking out, they got a guy going home run pass out to center ice. Haig intercepts the pass. Connolly gets it deep. It kills some more time on the penalty. Swemley forward checking. Around behind the goal, back and forth. Orono setting up the power play entry pass, and they kind of run into some confusion. Connolly breaks things up there at the red line. Here comes Orono skating in. That's offside. Holy cow. Good stick by Whitaker to get it to the corner. And he lays a shoulder into a forechecker and it sends the puck behind the net. Haig will get there in the corner for it. He dangles his way out of it. Up the wing. Here comes Connolly. 2-on-2, shorthanded. He's got a back checker. Connolly does. Connolly gets dumped, and there's a trip. An equally ridiculous call, I think, either way. But 3 seconds left on the penalty. The Storm will go on a power play here after Legault gets out of the box in 3 seconds. 3 minutes to go. A tripping call. 4-on-4 for 3 seconds. Face off over on the left side over there. Rossman will take the draw. 4-on-4. Keno wins the draw back to Akmanek. Hennessy. Shot through a screen. It's bouncing. It's loose. Rebound. Shot. It's loose. He scores! Keno Rossman getting the rebound. That's a power play goal. 2:56 left in the game. Off the draw, Rossman can't handle the puck. Hussey overskates it. Brought in, a shot over the top of the net, high off the glass. Orono pressing. Body's down in front. The Orono player has it loose in the slot. It tries to feed it through, and Rossman gets it back to the point. A shot, save! Oh! Rebound goes wide. Back to the point. Akmanek can't get it out. That shot is blocked by Hunt. He gets tripped in front. Hussey picks up the puck. 2:28 left. Cooper looking to go out, and it's out to center ice. Cooper gets trucked along the wall. Onside. It's loose. Rossman flips it up. Still in the zone. A shot, save. Pyer loose, rebound, another save by Pyer. Bodies are down in front. It goes to the corner. Get the puck! Here we go. Hussey. Oh, well, great job by Connolly to ice it. .154 left in the game. Empty net at the other end. Extra attacker on for the Spartans again. Face-off one through the middle. Broken up by Whitaker. It comes out to center ice. And offsides. That should be down. Face-off will be outside the zone. Clock is running for some reason. Clock is down. Minute 35 to go. Dumped in. Is that it? That's it! Ball game! We ran out of time. Minneapolis wins 1-0. What a game. What a game by both goalies. And at the end, it was a squeaker through the legs of the Orono goalie by Kino Rossman to give the Storm a 1-0 win on the road in District 3 play. What a win. We'll see you on Friday morning where we kick off the Bloomington tournament. But that's something fun to go home and think about for a couple of days. We'll see you then.